only for this, our main event.
This is so...
And there's the bell for round one. Punch, counter punch. Got out of the way of that right hook. Both of these men showing exceptional chins, by the way. He misses with that jab. There was so much hype surrounding this match. I wonder if it can actually live up to the hype.
This is not just hype. We are in for something special tonight. What an arena, what an atmosphere, what a build-up.
You can tell he's stronger, but he's not faster. Some nice exchanges from both men in this round.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Catch and shoot with the left counter. Good job. So much firepower here. And so far, the offense has been better than the defense. This is not the way he wanted this fight to start. Let's see if he can get out of trouble. And they're down. Would be wise here to take the full 8 seconds.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Let's see how... Here we go. It's round 2. He got knocked down in the last round. Let's see what he can do here.
What a knockdown. You know in the corner now they're saying when you get out there, jump on him. Do not give him chance to breathe. Bully him, throw him, push him down, punch him in the back. Keep letting the shots go because you know they want to shake your leg. And that's here away from getting stopped.
Blocks that right hook. They both want the knockout. A counter fighter relies a lot on their instincts and reaction time. You've got to get in there quick to punch your opponent before he gets his fist back to block.
You're fighting a counter puncher, you've got to dummy a shot. Make them react from that, then react then. I know it's hard to think that way, but counter punchers, they're watching every move, that every trick.
Nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other because no one dares do anything out of turn.
Good counter punch. Can't connect with that right hook. Perfect counter shot. Parries away that left hook. Both men step back for just a moment. You know the scorecards are going to be all... These two fighters are made for one another. That'll be a 10-8 round. The bell rings and we start the third. He got knocked down in the last round. Let's see what he can do here.
What a knockdown. You know in the corner now they're saying when you get out there, jump on him. Do not give him chance to breathe. Bully him, throw him, push him down, punch him in the back. Keep letting the shots go because you know they want to shake your leg. And that's here away from getting stopped.
have no respect for each other's punching power. Nice counter shot with the right hand. Looks like this fighter did not work on defense this training camp. Neither man really defending themselves. When we talk about a fighter having power, don't just look at the head punches they throw. Look at the body shots. That can be the real difference.
It's the one who draws first blood, Todd. That's what you've got to look at. If you hit and you know you're in there with a banger, you've got to be on it, but you've got to be confident.
Some nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I got to respect both of them. More than happy.
He fails to score with that left hook. Punch scores. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Well, there was no doubt. Here we go in round 4. Who's going to land the first big shot? Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one. Good defense on that right hand. We've seen in the past from this fighter, they don't get concerned when they lose some of the earlier rounds because they know they've got that power that can strike at any moment.
I've seen certain fighters that can depend on just their power alone. Forget tactics. They know the second they touch you, it's done. That's where the confidence comes from.
And he just missed with that left jab. You can tell he's stronger, but he's not faster. Nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other because no one dare do anything out of turn.
This fighter has determined that they can walk through any punches that their opponent throws, and that's a very confident spot to be in.
This is when you get in the ring feeling like you're King Kong because you know you've got a chin that is not going to get dented.
That punch won't score. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. That counter shot lands. Well, we're entering desperation. Things are starting to heat up now as we enter the 5th. Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you, and that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
He just misses with that jab. This fighter has tested their opponent's power and apparently isn't impressed as they continue to walk through all these power shots.
The problem with having a chin that everybody knows if they hit you, you're hurt, you're gone. You've got to protect that, but you've also got to get your shots off. And they forget, you can bang too.
Blocks the right hook. Big shots from both these fighters. Got to be careful, though.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
And wait a minute, a left hand lands. Correct me if I'm wrong, but when you're dealing with someone with so much speed, you've got to get your timing right.
Having so much speed, what happens to your opponent is you get cut to ribbons, and that's where the referee has to jump in and stop the fight. And you know this is going to happen, so you rush your work. You think, I've got to get him inside close rounds.
Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Seemed like an eternity for them, finally comes on to the 6th round. Let's see if they have a plan B after last round.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Their stools and ready to go. Let's hope this round is more competitive. Both of these men showing exceptional chins, by the way. Nice job landing. McKinson may go down here. And now so he will take a knee here and get a nice reprieve from the action.
It's really dented the ego. You don't want your opponent to see you do that.
This fighter is not interested in throwing one shot at a time. They throw combinations and they throw them non-stop.
When you've got a fast fighter, they will cut you to ribbons, and they know it's a matter of time before either you get desperate or the referee jumps in and saves you. This is a natural gift.
He parries that left jab away. There's a counter shot. His jab just got blocked. Kinson just got caught clean. So he's going to take a knee here and get the mandatory 8 count. You know that bell was sweet music to his ears.
Needs a knockout without a doubt. Needs to go out there and think, right, you know what, next round.
Here we go, it's round 7. After that last round, something has got to change.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Nice job by him to block that jab. Talk about punches and bunches. That's the mantra for this fighter with that exceptional hand speed.
When you've got a fast fighter, they will cut you to ribbons, and they know it's a matter of time before either you get desperate or the referee jumps in and saves you. This is a natural gift.
Nice exchange here from both men. Can they figure out the combination to this cinch? Not a lot of defense here at all.
Imagine being a judge here. How can you judge these? What shots are being thrown? There's no sense there. The corners are going mad, trying to plead with the fight to behave, step back, settle down.
Are we about to see McKinson knocked out? Got him right where he wants him. Now what? Can he close the show? How did they not go down? despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Good left counter that lands. At this point, you got to... And we enter the 8th round. That corner has got to find a way to get some momentum behind their fighter. You've heard the phrase, finding a second win. I don't think I need to tell you which one of these fighters needs to find it.
And you've got two fighters that are absolutely shattered. What gets you through? Willpower. Calm, because if you...
Wait a minute! He caught him clean! How are they still standing? Threw the hook, didn't land. He blocks. He looks like he's going to do it. Can you believe this? And apparently no rest for the weary. Thought about taking a breath, but instead, they're in there throwing bombs again. Back and forth they go, neither fighter willing to back down.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
When you're a power puncher, you're not as concerned with how many punches you throw. It's about how many you land and how hard they are.
This could be really intimidating, Todd. If you know somebody's got the punch power, someone's got the speed, someone can take you out with a simple jab. It can be intimidating, just depends on how confident you are as a fighter.
He won't let him off the hook. He's in some real trouble. And right back into the fray. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. And we enter the 9th. Let's see how they bounce back here in this round. Left punch. He blocks that jab. Great counter right hand there. One of these fighters is starting to run out of gas. What do you do as a fighter when you just don't have the energy? And now... So time to go celebrate after another knockout win here.
Accuracy, power, punch, perfect. That was hurt.